So he's telling me to do everything for free and simply trust him to supply my needs. Welcome to Spirit and Muscle, where faith meets fitness. I'm young Gerald, certified personal trainer. I've been a Christian for nearly 40 years and a business owner just about as long. And during that time, my business endeavors were always part business and part ministry. I printed t-shirts for 30 of those 40 years, and we always gave discounts to churches and ministries. We were always involved in community outreach and local ministries, and it was a wonderful season. Fast forward to 2019, the Lord made it clear it was time to close down our t-shirt printing business. In 2020, I became a certified personal trainer, and in 2021, I started Spirit and Muscle as an online personal training and supplement brand. So for the last year and a half or so, I've been growing Spirit and Muscle on YouTube and social media, and everything is going fine. Then starting earlier this year, the Lord began moving in our gatherings like never before. I began experiencing personal revival. My hope was restored. My faith was renewed. I was re-strengthened, refreshed, revived. God relit the fire in my heart. And I'm not the only one. The Spirit is touching many other lives around me. Other people are being renewed and refreshed and set free and reset on fire by the Holy Spirit. It's wonderful. It has been and continues to be one of the most spiritually fruitful seasons in my life. And it's wonderful. But to be honest, I've kind of lost excitement for business, quote unquote, and I just want to serve Jesus full time. But don't panic, I'm still very much involved in fitness, and Spirit and Muscle is not going anywhere. Along the way, the Lord spoke to my heart, and he says, I don't own 10%, I own 100%. And, we all know that in our head. Yeah, God owns everything. But no, this was Jesus Christ speaking to young Gerald personally and saying, I own 100% of you. So as I continued to seek the Lord and kind of figure out, okay, how does the fitness thing fit into all this? I believe he's telling me one of the things he's telling me through that is to serve him and his people with no price tag attached. Because he is God and he owns 100% and he owns me and he has the right to spend me however he pleases. So he's telling me to do everything for free and simply trust him to supply my needs. So Spirit and Muscle is no longer following a business model. Spirit and Muscle is now officially a ministry. So Spirit and Muscle Academy is now free. My coaching is now free. My supplements are now free. Everything I do is absolutely free. So what does this mean for you? This means you can now access Spirit and Muscle Academy and all my other products and services completely free of charge. And if you are blessed or led to give to support the ministry, you may do so voluntarily. But if you're short of funds, I do not ever want that to stop you from getting the help you need to get fit and healthy for God's kingdom. I realize this is taking a huge risk, but as someone wise once told me, faith is spelled R-I-S-K. What does the Bible say about it? Well, this whole season reminds me of the book of Acts, to be honest, and I'm reminded of Acts 4 verse 32, which reads, Now the multitude of those who believed were of one heart and one soul. Neither did anyone say that any of the things he possessed was his own, but they had all things in common. And we're told that great grace was upon them all, and nobody lacked anything. And that's what I'm trusting God for. So again, I realize this is taking a huge risk and a step of faith, but I'm trusting God to provide for me and to use Spirit and Muscle in even greater ways to help Christian believers get fit and healthy and stay healthy so you can love God and love your neighbor more effectively. So for tips on how to stop feeling hungry all the time, click the top video or click the bottom video for 7 truths every Christian should know. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.